Okay, so today we are going over everything we've done with slope intercept form, and we're going to tie it all together. So we're going to do an activity called given this, create that. So with this activity, you can see I am given a graph. So from this graph, I am going to create an equation. With that equation, I can then fill in my table, I can give a word situation, and I can have my ordered pairs. So first I'm going to find my slope. So under here, I am going to write m is equal to and b is equal to. So I have my rise over run. Okay. So I go up 1. So my rise is 1. And I go over 1, 2 places. So I go up 1 over 2. Up 1 over 2. So my rise over run is 1/2. So I'm going to put that in decimal form, 0.50. Okay. Also, I'm going to find my y-intercept. So remember, I always like to highlight my y-axis. Okay. Where does my line cross the y-axis? My line crosses the y-axis at 0. So since it crosses at 0, my y-intercept is 0, which means my relationship is proportional. Okay, so my equation would be 1/2 x or 0.5x plus 0, but we don't like to write it like that. So our equation is y equals 1/2 x. That's our equation. Okay. Now, if I'm filling in a table, I'm going to switch colors. If I'm filling in a table, all I'm doing is taking those points that I had selected to find my rise over run and placing them on the table. So my y-intercept is 0, 0. So when x is 0, y is 0. Then the next point, I go over 2 up 1. So my x value is 2 and my y value is 1. Then the next point, I go over 2 more. So that x value is 4 and that y value is 2. And if I continue the pattern, this is what you would have. And you can see it's the same linear relationship because if I did change in y over change in x on my table, you will see my change in y is 1 because to go from 0 to 1 is 1, 1 and 2, 2 to 3, that's 1. So my change in y is 1 and my change in x is 2. So I still get 1/2 as my slope. Okay, my y-intercept is still 0, 0. So my equation would still be y equals 1/2 x. Remember, I'm taking these ordered pairs. So just like I can transfer them from a graph to a table, I can just write them. So I have 0, 0, 2, 1, and 4, 2. Right? Remember your ordered pairs are x, y. Okay, and now we have our word situation. Remember with word situations, your slope is are words that repeat. So you have your per, each, every. Your y-intercept is your beginning point. It's a one-time fee. So we don't have a y-intercept, which is why we only have one fill in the blank here. And so my slope is 1/2. So here it says Joan must pay, we can put that in words. So Joan must pay 50 cents right? So she must pay 50 cents per text message. But in a word situation, I'm not going to put 0.5. So I'm going to erase that really quick. I'm going to put 50 in this word problem because she pays 50 cents. And if you wrote 50 cents as a in decimal form, it will be 0.50. Okay. So Joan must pay 50 cents per text message she sends. So if she sends 0 text messages, she doesn't have to pay anything, but each text message costs 50 cents. So you were given a graph, you created a table, an equation, you created ordered pairs, as well as filling in a word situation. So remember with the situation, your formula is y equals mx plus b. M is your slope. Per each every, these repeat. B is your one-time fee. That's your y-intercept. It does not repeat. So you go ahead and complete your activity of giving this create that.